Okay, so one of the first things we like to actually teach, what I like to recommend teaching, I should say, is to be able to have a dog that does pay attention regardless of where I am. She's on her bed, she's still paying attention to me, which is excellent. Yes, I can actually pay her for that. But you want to set them up to say, you know, get the behavior you want, which is already eye contact, already attention. And then I want to be able to say, all right, that is correct. You can say her name, your dog's name rather. You could say look, focus. You could just expect it. Sometimes I just expect it. I want her to be just able to pay attention to me or check in with me basically. So you could say check in. Whatever cue you want it associated with is fine. Check in, yes. And I want to be able to say, hey, you're doing it right. You get a yes and then you get paid. So again, get the behavior you want, cue it, mark it, pay it. It should mean that wherever I go, she does pay attention. Yes. Some people say, well, it's because you have the bait bag on you. There's the bait bag. It's up there. No bait bag. I want to be able to actually move and still have her pay attention. Yes. Good girl. Got it? Okay. And then I want to also do it for 2 to 3 minutes in any room of the house, any environment like outside, etc. Come here. Good girl. Yes. And now I'm going to engage her a little bit faster. Every eye contact she makes with me, I want to pay. Yes. And I want to keep moving so that she actually pays attention. Yes. Very nice. Harper, come. Yes. We can also start pairing things with her name or recall, but that's kind of a separate session, so I like eye contact. Yes. And all I want to do is start rewarding her. Yes. And then after my 2 or 3 minutes, I might do like one more. Yes. All right. Oh, go get it. And she gets something a little bit higher value. We ended on a good note. Literally going to be 2 to 3 minute sessions, and it's going to be just helping her understand the definition, which is eye contact, helping her understand that it's then cued, whether you're going to use a cue or not, or I'm just going to expect it, because I kind of just expect some attention, or a check-in, that's fine. They're never going to look at me 100%. And so then I end it. We do it a few times. We do it for 2 to 3 minutes. We keep moving. She was working for kibble. It wasn't as high value. You could see her drive was a little lower, so I might use something higher value next time, because this is the first time we're outside, and I should have probably used something higher value, but that's okay. We ended it successfully where she, hey, just keep engaging me, and then boom, you get your toy. So then you can go off. She's in the shade right now. If you actually want to see, she's literally in the shade right now. She's paying attention to the birds that are over there. And I just want to actually make it fun for her and say, hey, that was a really great thing. It is hot outside. We're going to end soon, but we want to do a couple of videos. I'm going to do in-the-house videos next because they're air conditioned in there. And this is a distracting environment, so I don't exactly always recommend doing things outside, but you should do them in the house, then take them outside in the backyard, take them on leash in the front yard or in the driveway, take them in the car, work on all these things in the car. Every concept. So that's another kind of critical thing when we first start working with a dog. Sit is a concept. Down is a concept. Eye contact is a concept. They are separate concepts. Teach them separately. Go to your bed, off, quiet, settle. Separate concepts. Teach them separately. We far too often go into pattern training. We're going to do heel, we're going to do sit, we're going to do down, we're going to do high five, we're going to do circle, we're going to spin, and then you get your treat. No. Individual concepts, paying continuously, so every single repetition gets paid right now for the correct repetition. And then we'll start messing with their mind later and putting them all together. I promise you, that is something I can promise you, that's something I can guarantee you. If you put in this time for the next several weeks to several months, that's for any behavior to start, and any behavior, any habit, human or otherwise, to get implemented, it takes several weeks to several months. And you put in these hundreds of thousands of repetitions, you're going to be able to not have to use food, treats, toys, freedoms forever, but your dog is still going to be reinforced by those things. You still earn a paycheck, I'm assuming. If you did not earn a paycheck, would you be working where you work? I'm sorry, the answer is no. For most of you, if not all of you. No, because you have bills to pay. We Energies, you know, here in Wisconsin, We Energies wants their electric bill paid. My phone, they want their money for the phone bill. They want to actually have, something's flying by me, sorry about that. I'm not scared of a lot of things, but I just want to make sure I know what it is before it lands on me. But all of these things, you know, they need money, they need payment. So we need to earn money somehow. And unless you're going to go out and steal it and then possibly risk, you know, jail time or you're getting shot, you know, whatever that is. You know, don't want to go into a lot of the aversive types, but that's what it is, aversive training. Why do you speed? Do you speed? I guess is the first question. Why do you speed? Because you can get away with it, or you understand the risk of getting caught and the fine, and you're willing to pay that risk or fine. Guess what? There are a lot of dogs that will go through a shock collar and go through a pinch collar and still do exactly what they want to do. I have plenty of dogs who get outside of invisible fences because they don't care about the shock, and then once they go 10, 15 feet away, it doesn't shock them anymore. They know the risk, they do it, and then they get away from it. There's also plenty of dogs who know the risk of the pinch collar, strangling them, hurting them, pinching them, and they will still go and try to bite somebody. It's just that simple. So teach your dog what to do instead of correcting them always for what not to do. You will actually build a better relationship. You will have them understand that in our very human world, they don't have to act like a dog. That there's still dog tendencies, there's still instincts. They will fall back on them later in life, but if you build a really good habit, they won't even have to question that. They won't have to question, should I do this? They would go, hey, what do you want me to do? I'm a little nervous with that person. What do you want me to do? Should I bite him or should I just sit here? They will start questioning those things. You can teach a dog to think. My Guinness knew over 450 cues. He was trilingual for over 20 of them, English, German, and hand signals. And there's a Border Collie that knows over 1,200. You do not have to stop with sit, stand, and down. You don't have to think, oh, my dog's not smart enough. I've worked with hound dogs. I was told if a hound dog would recall, they would refer to me for the rest of their, their actual natural life. In 3 weeks, I taught a hound dog, an adult hound dog who was recently neutered, came up from down south, taught him how to recall. It's something that you just have to focus on, and you have to build a better relationship with them. If your dog trusts you, they don't contest you. That is a look in the mirror type of thing. If your dog trusts you, they will not growl over a bone with you. They will not try to bite you. They will actually do what you want them to do, or they'll go away trying to avoid every single instance of conflict. It is that simple. So try to teach your dog how to trust you, build confidence, build trust, build a relationship. And if that is all built on a solid foundation, just like your house, the walls are not going to come crumbling down when you need them. When you need your dog not to bite is not the time to teach them. It's the time to teach them now. Trust me, don't bark at that crane. Don't go after that squirrel. Because then if there is ever a question with a person, they're not going to do it. Anxiety is the same way. Anxiety happens because they're lacking confidence. They don't know what's going on. There are some metabolic things, so maybe you need a veterinary behaviorist if you're having severe separation anxiety and things like that. Just like in people, there are some metabolic reasons that we can help them with. But not all dogs need medication. Sometimes it really is just lack of confidence. And we need to teach them routines, and that we are coming back home, or they come from a traumatic experience, that we need to teach them how to work that out and recover from it. Just like in people, it can be done. But all of this obedience that people want to do, it's true behavior modification is changing the emotional state of the dog. If your dog is forever in fear or in constant conflict, that's stress. Life has stress. We all have stress. But that constant conflict actually takes away your pet's lifespan. So build trust, build confidence, teach them what to do, what to do, how to do it, and where they should be doing it, and you're going to have a better relationship lifelong. So hopefully you'll join us on our journey. I'm going to head inside with my dog. We're going to cool off a little bit. Harper, come! Whoa, yes! Where's your toy? Go get your toy. She's like, screw the toy. I want to come when called. That's the relationship I want. Ready? You got it? Yeah! Where'd you go? There you are. Puss! I know, we got to turn. We got to work on that turn thing. Sit. Fox. Sit. Good girl. Ready? Can you go through? Can you come back? Oh, there's come back. Can you go through? Good girl. Can you come back? Woo! Where'd you go? Oh, can you circle? Good girl. How about spin? Very nice. How about touch? Yes. Haha. Very good. All of those things she did for a toy. She did them on cue, she did them fast, she did them happy. Build the relationship with your dog. You will not have to use food forever. Use it in the beginning, and we're going to show you how to do that. So hopefully you'll join us on our journey. We are starting a new series. Hopefully I'll be a better videographer as time goes on, but thanks for bearing with me. Talk to you soon. As always, happy training.